What's going on everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. And in today's video we're going to be going over all of the brand new legendary skins in Battlefront 2. There are 5 new skins, 4 of them are legendary, 2 are for Han Solo, 2 are for Lando Calrissian, and 1 is for Chewbacca. Now I think that one's just epic, so it is cheaper than the other ones. However, it really doesn't change them too much, so it's kind of understandable why it is just epic. The others do change them completely and do model the faces of Han Solo after the actor who plays him in the film. I forgot his name. And the same for Lando. It's completely remodeled. They do look really cool. They have new voice lines, and it's honestly a really refreshing change to play as them as the new skins in the game. But before we get fully into this video, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments section below which one of these skins you will be buying, or will you be buying the full lot. Now I worked it out and I think the full lot comes to around 50 odd pounds in the UK or something like that, so that might be about $60 or $70. I'm not really sure how that will work in the currency conversion, but if you guys want to let me know as well how much they're going to cost you, because I personally didn't want to buy them all because I think it costs a hell of a lot to buy all of the new skins in the game. It costs more than the actual game cost me in the first place, so I'm not going to spend more on skins than I've actually spent on the game. And also, make sure to smash a like on this video to show support for Battlefront 2 on the channel, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. I'm sorry this one's a little bit late, but I have been at work all day while the updates went live, so I've only just been able to sit down and actually play a bit of part 2 of the Han Solo season. So we may as well start off with what these skins actually are for each of the characters, their rarity, and then give a little bit of background information on them. So we're going to start off with Chewbacca's, because this is the only epic skin out of the 5 we received in part 2 of the Han Solo season. Now this skin is known as the Bando Heist skin, and it is of epic rarity and will cost you 1,000 crystals in game. I didn't get the amount of credits it will cost you, but I think it's 80,000 for legendary, so it's probably around 60,000 for epic. So the description of this skin is: shortly after meeting Han Solo, Chewbacca and his Corellian friends signed onto a heist orchestrated by thief for hire Tobias Beckett. Crawling across the exterior of an Imperial conveyor spiraling through the canyons of Vando, Chewie blasted his way through range troopers to liberate the cargo for their crew to pick up. Now this is a pretty cool skin, I do like it, but at the same time it doesn't really change him too much. All it actually does is add one more sort of band across his chest and then stick goggles on him. I don't actually think it does anything else other than that. I'm not really sure if there's any more voice lines because all of them sound the same to me. I'm not going to lie about that. So we may as well move on to Lando's skins. Now these are both legendary, and the first one is Professional Sportsman. Like I said, this is of legendary rarity and costs 2,000 crystals, so it will cost 80,000 credits. And the description of this is: Lando was determined to retire from the life of a smuggler and instead become a full-time gambler when he was challenged by Han Solo in a card game on Vando. Although Lando nearly met his match in the young Corellian, when it came to risking his pride and joy, the Millennium Falcon, he left nothing to chance. Now this skin is the sort of standard skin for Lando from the Solo Star Wars story movie, I think. I haven't actually seen it yet, but I kind of get what goes on in it, and I really do like it. It's the one I've went ahead and purchased. I didn't really purchase the other one because it's a bit too wacky for me, and we're going to go on to what that one is now. Now this one is the Raconteur, I think that's how you pronounce that, I have no idea. It's of legendary rarity and costs 80,000 credits or 2,000 crystals, the same as the Professional Sportsman. Now the description of this is: from his earliest days as one of the underworld's most charming rogues, many who've known Lando have associated with his grandiose, self-perpetuated legend with a passion for the finer things in life. There's some words in that's far too long. From the Millennium Falcon's pristine white interiors to a closet stocked with the finest clothes money could buy, Lando embodied the phrase, "the cape makes the man." Now this is an extremely wacky skin. I think the shirt it's absolutely insane, I'm not going to lie about it. And it kind of put me off a little bit, but I could see why people want to buy it because it's so unique and does look really cool. But now on to Han Solo himself and what his skins actually are. These are both legendary, so will cost 2,000 crystals and 80,000 credits. The first one is Beckett's crew. It's of legendary rarity, like I said, and its description is: seduced by the prospect of a life as a con artist, smuggler, and all-round crook, Han threw in with Tobias Beckett and a small-time crew of scoundrels planning a big-time heist. After their plan to steal Seaseon was thwarted by a rival gang, Han soon found himself mingling with the criminal elite, leading to a reunion with his childhood friend Quia. Now, I was honestly surprised we didn't get her as a hero in the game for this particular season, but you never know, she might come eventually. Now, the second skin for Han Solo is the Corellia Escape skin. This is 80,000 credits, 2,000 crystals, and I didn't buy it again because I wanted the standard one from the movie, which is kind of in all of the posters. Now, the description of this is a scum rat from before he can remember. Han worked the streets as a member of one of Corellia's most dangerous gangs, the White Worms. After running afoul of Lady Proxima, the Worm's fearsome leader, Han scrambled to save his neck and make it off-world, inadvertently launching him into the life of adventure he'd long dreamt of. Now, those are the 5 skins you get to choose from in this second part of the Solo: A Star Wars Story season, or the Han Solo season, as Ear and Dice actually call it. They all look really cool, but I think they are just a tad too expensive to go out and buy all at once. I mean, 50 odd pounds or something like that. I think it was about 56 pounds for all 5 skins. It's a little bit expensive considering the price of the game was only like 45 when it came out, so you're paying more for 5 skins than you did for the game when it actually did release. Now, as part of the season as well, you do actually get to play as Lando's Millennium Falcon in any Starfighter Assault type game modes, and this Lando's Millennium Falcon will set you back 35,000 credits if you do actually want to play as it. Its primary weapon comes in the form of 2 laser cannons with alternate firing. This automatic weapon deals medium damage over a medium range, but with a high rate of fire. As with all Starfighters, it will actually have 3 abilities: the Seaseon injection. This is an afterburner which gives the ship an instant speed boost beyond its maximum speed for a long time, and this can be cancelled should you wish to return to the ship's regular flying speed. You get L337 Co-Pilot as an ability. You get to call upon your co-pilot, L337, to highlight your enemies both for yourself and friendly starfighters. Any highlighted enemies will receive an increase in damage inflicted against them. And the final ability is Synchronized Fire, and this fires both of your primary weapon guns simultaneously with increased damage for a short space of time. Now, introduced into the game as well is one of the fan favourite modes from the first Battlefront by Ear and Dice, and this is Extraction. The rebels have located shipments belonging to the Empire and must escort it to their transport ship. Unfortunately for the rebels, the Empire has learned of their plans and have set out to stop them, deploying troops of their very own. Victory occurs when either the rebels escape with the shipment or the time runs out, in which case the Empire will steal the win. Extraction on Kessel offers a real-time player-orientated experience, with gameplay taking place in the tight corridors of the Kessel mines and culminates in the open area outside of the mine where the Millennium Falcon is. You will be able to play Extraction across both Jabba's Palace and Kessel, so make the most of it. However, you do not actually get to play as heroes in this game mode. You do get to play as 2 reinforcements, so you get to play as the Death Troopers and the Wookiee Warriors, but like I said, no heroes are available in this mode at this current time. But that is all we have for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the new skins, tell you a little bit more about them, how you can actually purchase them and how much they are going to cost you when they are in the game, which is obviously now you can go ahead and do it. They do cost a hell of a lot of money though, so I really wouldn't purchase them all at once. I bought 3 of them. I didn't buy all 5, but it's completely up to you if you want to do that. But I want you guys to let me know down in the comments section below which of these skins you will be buying, or will you just be buying the full lot, or just one of them, 1 or 2 of them, something like that. And also make sure to let me know which part of the part 2 of the Solo season is your favourite. Do you like Extraction, do you like Kessel, or do you like the hero skins the most? Make sure as well to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and to show support for all Battlefront 2 content on this particular channel. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. But other than that, we will see you in the next video, so do enjoy this part 2 of the Han Solo season for Star Wars Battlefront 2.